Dr. Tedros of the World Health Organization, leaders of Amnesty International, and a number of others are calling for the release of Dr. Hussam Abu Safiya, who was arrested over the weekend during a raid on Kamal Adwan Hospital in Gaza, where he served as the director. They claim he's an innocent doctor critical to providing medical care in Gaza. But is he? I'm joined here by our executive editor, Mayan Hoffman. Mayan, what can you tell us about this arrest and the allegations against him?
Well, first of all, Sivan, there are a number of open sources that can easily confirm that the doctor Abu Safiya is actually a colonel in Hamas. The IDF has already stated that they arrested him on suspicion of being a terrorist and that they know that the hospital was being used as a command and control center.
And what can you tell us about this hospital? What do we know about its operations, its role in Gaza?
Okay, so first of all, I just want to say that the IDF arrested 240 people during that raid, 15 of which were confirmed to have contributed to the October 7th Hamas massacre on Israel. In addition, the IDF evacuated the civilians before they started the operation. So many of these rumors of us going in and attacking civilians are simply unfounded. Now, when we start to talk about the hospital, there was a Kurdish doctor who came and visited Gaza in the spring, and he then released a video in which he said that he spoke to Hamas operatives operating in the hospital already back then. He said that not only that, but also members of the Palestinian Islamic Jihad were employed by the hospital at the time. Furthermore, I want to point out that we arrested the previous hospital director back in December of 2023. We interrogated him, and during that interrogation, he very clearly stated that, in fact, Hamas was using the facility to hide its personnel and to carry out actions against Israel, of course, from the facility. It has been reported, I want to point out two other quick things. That one is that it is a military hospital. This is a hospital not run like the most by the Hamas-run health ministry, but in fact is under the Interior Ministry. It is run by Hamas. CNN has pointed it out itself in multiple reports. And we have many photos, again, in open sources on social media, Facebook, of personnel working in the hospital wearing Hamas uniforms and celebrating the hospital. It is not true that this is the last standing hospital in Gaza. There are at least more than a dozen of field hospitals set up inside and outside Gaza to serve the Gazan community, and at least 10 hospitals still operating inside the Gaza Strip.